Need an air fry capable of cooking several foods at the same time without compromising on cooking. Double compartment air fryers have become essential to save time in the kitchen, prepare complete meals at once, and avoid multiplying appliances. Thanks to their two independent cooking zones, they allow cooking different dishes with distinct settings, while maintaining a homogeneous and crispy cooking. But between the differences in capacity, power, functions, and ergonomics, it is not always easy to choose the right model. It is to help you make the right choice that we have selected the top 3 of the best air fryers double compartment, based on real performance, ease of use, and practical interest in everyday life. In the third, I tested the Chefman because I wanted to push a budget-friendly dual-zone model a bit further and see how it behaves in real daily cooking over several meals. And what quickly became clear is how practical the two independent baskets are when you cook different foods that normally never finish at the same time, because I was able to prepare proteins in one basket and sides in the other without juggling timing or temperature. And the sync finish feature genuinely helped bring everything together at once, which reduced stress during busy dinners. And I kept coming back to the viewing windows, because being able to visually check browning without opening the baskets helped keep textures crisp and prevented unnecessary heat loss. And performance-wise, the airflow produced even results on fries, vegetables, nuggets, and chicken thighs with minimal oil while keeping food juicy inside. And the digital controls were simple enough to use daily without thinking, while still offering enough flexibility for different recipes. And from a cleaning standpoint, the non-stick coating held up well since grease wiped off easily, and dishwasher cleaning did not damage the surface during my tests. Now the drawbacks become more noticeable the more you use it, because the 3-quart baskets fill up quickly when cooking bulky foods, which means it is not ideal for larger families unless you are okay with running multiple rounds. And while heating performance is good, the preheat and overall cook time can feel slightly longer than more powerful premium models, especially for frozen foods. And I also noticed that the left and right baskets can cook a bit differently, even when set identically, which requires minor adjustments once you learn the machine. And the overall build quality feels functional rather than premium, with lighter plastics that do the job, but do not inspire long-term confidence for very heavy use. My conclusion, after extended testing, is that this Chefman dual basket air fryer delivers strong everyday convenience, true dual-zone flexibility, and solid cooking results at a very accessible price. And while it does not match high-end models in capacity, speed, or refinement, it still offers excellent practicality for small households, couples, or anyone upgrading from a single basket air fryer, which is why it comfortably keeps its third-place position in this top. Secondly, I tested the Cosori dual air fryer because I wanted to see if a larger dual basket model could really handle full family meals without forcing multiple cooking cycles. And from the first use, the 9-quart total capacity immediately felt more comfortable than smaller dual fryers, since the two 4.5-quart baskets easily fit proteins and sides at the same time, which made dinner prep much faster. And the sync cook and sync finish functions worked exactly as expected, because they allowed both baskets to run either at the same settings or different ones while still finishing together, which removed a lot of timing guesswork. And I appreciated how well the airflow delivered even browning, because fries, vegetables, bacon, and chicken all came out crispy on the outside and juicy inside with very little oil. And the temperature range up to 450 degrees gave good flexibility for roasting and crisping. And cleanup was simple since the baskets and plates are dishwasher safe and did not trap grease during repeated use. Now, when it comes to drawbacks, the first thing I noticed is that the unit is quite wide, which means it takes up a lot of counter space and may not suit smaller kitchens. And while cooking performance is strong, the fan noise is noticeable, especially when both baskets are running at high temperatures, and the preheat step can feel slightly long compared to more powerful single-basket air fryers. And although the controls are easy to understand, the number of functions may feel unnecessary for users who only want basic air frying. My conclusion after testing this Cosori dual air fryer is that it delivers excellent capacity, reliable dual-zone cooking, and consistently crispy results, which makes it a strong choice for families and meal prep. And despite its large footprint and moderate noise level, it clearly earns its place in second position for anyone who wants a versatile dual-basket air fryer that can handle full meals in one go. And to finish, first of all, I tested the Power XL dual-door oven because I wanted to see if a dual-door countertop oven could truly replace a traditional air fryer setup while offering more flexibility for full meals. And the first thing that immediately stood out is the dual oven design, which genuinely allows you to cook two different foods at the same time, with separate doors and zones, which made it very convenient for preparing mains and sides together without mixing flavors. And the SmartSyncs technology worked well during my tests because it synchronized both zones, so everything finished cooking at the same time, which removed a lot of stress when serving meals. And I appreciated the wide temperature range because it handled air frying, baking, broiling, reheating, and toasting with decent consistency, while delivering crispy results on fries and good browning on meats. And the capacity felt generous enough for everyday family meals, with enough room for a pizza in the top oven and sides in the bottom. And the quick touch presets made the appliance easy to use without constantly adjusting settings manually. Now, when it comes to drawbacks, the first issue I noticed is that while air frying performance is solid, the oven is less forgiving with baking and broiling, because some foods can brown or burn faster on top, which means you need to monitor cooking more closely. And cleaning is not as simple as with basket-style air fryers, since crumbs and grease can accumulate inside the oven, which requires more regular maintenance. And despite the dual-door concept, the unit still takes up a noticeable amount of counter space and feels bulky in smaller kitchens. And while the idea is strong, the overall cooking consistency can vary depending on placement inside the oven, which takes a bit of trial and error to master. My conclusion after testing the Power XL oven is that it offers a unique and practical dual-zone cooking experience with good speed and versatility that works especially well for quick family meals. And although it requires more attention to avoid burning and a bit more cleaning effort, it stands out as a powerful, all-in-one countertop oven, which is why it confidently earns the first-place position in this top 3 for users who want maximum flexibility in a single appliance. To wrap up this top 3 dual air fryers and countertop ovens, the best choice really depends on how you cook and how much flexibility you want during busy meals. After testing all 3 models in real kitchen conditions, the difference comes down to capacity, dual-zone performance, and how hands-off you want the cooking process to be. Each appliance has its strengths, whether it is compact convenience, family-sized cooking, or full oven-style versatility. But all of them make preparing complete meals faster and easier. If you are interested in the product, the link is in the description. But above all, subscribe to not miss the next videos. See you soon.